How's it going, guys? Back here with another episode of Brawl here on MTG Arena. Today, we are playing some Soul of Windgrace. Meant to free mulligan that away. E. One more dope deck. Keep, I guess. We are a land destruction deck. Notoriously known for not being very fun to play against. And I think the fact that we didn't get hand means we're probably just dead in the water this game. Though, you never know. We drew our third land, so we have our Navigation Orb up. Navigation Orb will feed into Kitty Archive or Veraska, depending on our needs, and then by 5 we'll have the necessary mana to reset the board if things get too far out of control. This is actually a very good matchup. 5-color decks are what we're looking for. So I think the best option is to destroy creatures. I was going to play my Kitty Archive so that we could be on curve with our mana, but fair enough. If we can slow our opponent down, like having actual land destruction would be a net boon. Our opponent is probably on the verge of realizing what has happened or what the game plan is. Can everything come out now? Get white off Arcane Signet. They have 1 mana from Sanctum Weaver, 1 mana from Poison Dart Frog, and 3 additional mana. So like they could even haste him out. Um, hmm. Um, how does this work? Don't know. Destroy all non-dragons. I'm thinking the land just gained the ability, so it's gonna stick around, unfortunately. Our opponent. It's just 2 life every turn. I did not know that End Raise Forerunners was so obnoxious. That is a bit of an obnoxious ability. Didn't even play anything. Well, I'm gonna load up my hand. Just because. Probably the right decision. Demonic Tutor, and we'll discard the Snarl so that Windgrace has a job no matter what. Could have played Mountain. I guess I should have played Mountain. I don't know. I'm worried about a combination of cards that would result in 3 discards, and then Demonic Tutor would just be a lost resource. It's unlikely. Hmm. Hmm. Polluted bonds. Are we that far gone? Pass the turn. Hmm. Good old pet rock resolve. Can't fight it at any time opponent. You don't need black mana. You already have a swamp. GG. Fair enough. It was a rough first opponent to have 4 land destruction deck because we didn't really get to do our thing. They didn't really get to do their thing. And in the end, all we did was making the experience worse for the other player. Because not only were they not doing their thing, but we were actively encouraging the thing that was making their experience worse. Mulligan. I'll keep this one. It's not quite what I'm looking for, but beggars can't be choosers. We'll need more lands. Black, I think. Because I'm gonna need triple black for Phyrexian Obliterator. Neat opponent. Very, very neat. It do happen to be a land destruction deck, though. I don't have 2 red sources. That's the problem. Obliterator seems unrealistic at this point. Uh, I will be taking that. Oh, Satoru is not coming down. You'd love to see it. Uh, how badly will this cripple me? It will not cripple me at all. I will. Ooh, it does cripple me. I don't have green anymore. Well, that sucks. Uh, ninjutsu. I think we just have to clear off the board. And we're gonna lose the One Ring. So I might as well grab something. Get rid of the negate. Ooh, Satoru can come down. What is the correct way to pronounce it? Is it Satoru or the quick-paced way I was talking? Yeah, we're in a little bit of a bind. I think we might have misplayed. Blood Moon was not the call. We should have just killed all of the boys. We should have chose green on a Coldsteel Heart and we would have been fine instead of black. Although we needed the double black for our Wrath, which we never ended up playing. They might have a counterspell, but I doubt it. We know 3 out of 4 cards in their hand. Swamp Cycling. Fair enough. Look at all these cool swamps. You'll love to see it. That's a cool swamp, too. I mean, mountain. They're all mountains. Did they draw a bounce spell, and are they considering removing Blood Moon? If they are, they really shouldn't, because it has destroyed me way more than it has destroyed our opponent. Yeah, just going for the kill. Sounds like a plan. Ninjutsu. Ninjutsu. We would have died at 0 there. If they use the ability. I don't know exact wording on the ability, but it returns something to hand. It only returns creatures, though. And it might only return your opponent's creatures, not yours. So the only other creature on the battlefield was the Vampire Bat God. And nobody wants him on the Blood Moons. How do I use them? I don't know. I'm gonna free mulligan that. That is too advanced for me. Would you look at that? Just came back. So this is Rampage, one of our own lands, to go up to 4 lands. We'll get 2 basics. A forest and a swamp. And then just go from there. Hmm. Uh, Green and black. Our opponent is also very basic up, so land destruction will not be a problem for them. Okay. Uh, and corrected. Hmm. We took a lot of damage there, but opponent has no blue mana. We know what they're working with. Hmm. Who gains the... I gain the life here, right? Yes, I gain the life here. Okay. Narfi comes back and gets sacked again. This is becoming a problem. A Liliana-based problem that I would very much like to have solved at some point. Ouch. Let's get rid of her. Too bad there isn't a 7 mana. We are dead. Very, very dead. Narfi has sealed our coffin. The turn we took off to, did we even do that turn? Demolish a land. We should have just removed Liliana. Scarab God is scary, but... not Liliana. God, what is her name? It's, her brother is Geralt, and she is Kissa? Geralt and... Yeah. Names are hard, man. I could have seen it, but I didn't. So we're gonna have black. We're gonna need to put our Coldsteel Heart on green so that we can Blood Moon effectively. Effective Blood Mooning is our goal. If we take one thing away from this, it's that we get a little bit better at Blood Mooning. Because it's not a specialty of mine. I will admit that much. Which is why I'm trying to Blood Moon against a I have nothing to do. Pass a turn. Well, I'm trying to Blood Moon the mono red deck. The dumbest plan I've ever heard. Aha. Well, destroying lands. That much progression is happening. Ah, demolish? Please don't have any lands, opponent. That's all I'm asking of you. Okay. Fair enough. This opponent has finally agreed with us to not have any lands. I think we'll call it off there for today. Did we get two? We might have only gotten one. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.